Let us be in a position where we respect as we celebrate each other. Why provoke a fellow citizen? Because you're a winner. So you think. For you who hasn't been elected, but you supported, okay, those who support those who have not been elected, do not provoke those who may be celebrating peaceably. But there is no winner here. There's no loser. We are all winners. Zambia is the winner. Public office is not competition to beat each other down physically, to match at each other. No. It's competition to serve through an election process, like what we've gone through. Really, that is what is important. So we must celebrate with responsibility. We must, if we choose to be quiet and not provoke those who are celebrating. Those who are celebrating, don't injure somebody, don't damage somebody's property. That's not the spirit. Let us be responsible at all times. Because he or she who did not make the decision you made in the election is not your enemy. They are your brother, they are your sister, your uncle, auntie, they are your neighbor. More importantly, they are fellow citizens. I think that's important, where I stand. Let us protect our peace. Let us uphold law and order. And I want to be emphatic here. We should not allow our country to degenerate into bands of armed militias. At that point, that's crossing the line. Because once you start doing those things, you are injuring others. You're endangering the lives of others. And democracy means that where your freedoms end, other citizens' freedoms start from there. So you cannot do what you want in the guise of freedom, yet you injure others. Then you're not a true citizen of this country. You're not thoughtful about other people. So I want to assure this country that lawlessness has no place in this country. This country has opportunities for all. But amongst those opportunities, lawlessness is not one of them. Absolutely not. To bring a culture of guns in our country, militia-type behavior, what we see in other regions is alien to us. And I have said before that stability, peace, security, stability is the ingredient, is the environment, operating environment for development, for opportunity. Let us continue doing that. Let us as citizens reject 1, 2 more of citizens who are veering in that noble area. That's my message to the people of Zambia. But I can also assure you that your government will protect every citizen. That's the flip side of the coin. To save you, but also to protect you. That's our solemn duty embedded in our constitution, the Constitution of Zambia. We will defend the peace of our country. We will uphold its constitution. As I said, protect its people and safeguard our democracy. Allow our democracy to endure so others after us can inherit a society where opinions are respected. But even when we differ in opinions, they should never degenerate into fistfights or indeed gunfights. Very clear. There can be no development without peace. No enduring peace without justice. We also know that. Law and order. Rule of law. I touched on that. We must work harder. I want to emphasize this issue. As citizens, I observe the situation, circumstances out there, and I want to urge citizens to choose hard work than laziness. To be willing to take opportunities that come, to earn your life by working, to support your needs by working. Let's be a country of producers as well. We can't just be a country of traders. You've heard me say this over and over. We have to be a country of producers so we can provide food for our families, for the communities that may not be able to farm. But they are important because they're markets for those who produce. Production hard work is not only anchored in agriculture. I've heard people say, oh, HH wants all of us to be farmers. No. Factory workers, work hard. Teachers, work hard. Lecturers, work hard. Don't be the one that makes that kid fail an exam because you did not do your work. When I was offering nurses jobs along the way, during our campaign trail, I remember in one of the rallies I said, you are lucky you have a job. But let's agree that you not go to a ward and start playing with your phone when the patient is screaming in pain. I'm sure some of you remember that. That is a no-go area as well. You get an opportunity for a job, take it serious. Work hard. Save the patient. I remember even using the issue of fixing the drip properly. You fix the drip wrongly, it's painful, the patient is screaming, you go somewhere, sit in a chair, and you're on social media. Icona. That's not part of what we should be as citizens. Remember, even medical staff get sick. Today you're the health caregiver, tomorrow you're the patient. Would you want somebody to treat you like that? No. Absolutely no. So, public sector workers, let's earn our rights to work in the public sector. And I've said that work is not 8 hours to 17 hours. Work is what have we delivered on a working day. You also know my views. There is no working day. Every day is a working day because work has to be done. That's a cultural shift we would like to see in this country. Whatever work you do, it's of value. Kusiyana kwa ntchito, but value ni most. You remember an old musician, kwacha ni most. Kusiyana kwa ntchito, but kwacha ni most. I believe in that principle as well. But our duty is to continue creating opportunities for our people. We must protect our resources, those of us who work in the public sector. Even in the private sector environment, protect the resources, take care of them, grow them, so you can sustain your job, secure your job, and more importantly, create an extra job for somebody else. By manipulating, managing the resources that are at your disposal, efficiently, effectively. And that's what it's all about. We must ensure that our progress reaches every community and every household. Not some, but every household over time. Remember, development is not an event, it's a process. We walk through and we pass through many stages. You have once again entrusted us with the highest responsibility that a citizen can place upon a leader. That's what you've done. And we're humbled by this decision. Competition or staff, that's what it should be. That's what democracy is all about. But here we are. And we receive your trust, as I said earlier, with humility. We will never take your trust for granted. Never abuse your trust. Every day, every opportunity I have, I remind my wife that Zambians elected HH to be the president, chief servant. And I must be available to Zambians more than just focusing on family. The family now is not just the HH family. It's the extended family. It's the 21 million Zambians that have bestowed us with this responsibility to work for them. And we take this seriously. And we embrace it with both our hands, our intellectual capabilities. But more importantly, the attitude, the state of mind, the framing of realization that this is a people's trust and it must be protected. It must be used to better someone's life in our country. So, I want to repeat, to those who voted for us, thank you for your confidence. To those who did not vote for us, thank you for your participation in the 2026 elections. respecting democracy. We will work every day to earn your confidence. Even though you didn't vote for us, that's your choice. Our job is to continue working for you so you can next time vote for the UPND. Reflect. What was the state of your children before free education was introduced? What was the state of a university student whose meal allowances were taken out and now they've been restored? Those monks and monks, how are they living? Certainly, people are saying, how is it that the president, sitting president, very rare situation, has a close relationship with young people and the students? I believe it's the care, it's the love, it's the things that we've delivered for them which have changed their lives forever. You get education, your life has been changed forever. Use it properly. I think that's where this relationship is coming from. And I will continue working hard so that the young people, we and our team will continue working hard so that their confidence in us is not eroded by us not delivering on their expectations. This is important. Social control is very important. I must say, from this moment on, we will continue the journey we have been on in the last 5 years. And Zambians, when they are not happy, they must say so to us. When they are happy, it's good if they say so. But even if they are not happy with something, in the last 5 years, we've demonstrated that we don't resolve our unhappiness through street fights, through strikes at our workplaces, damaging property, damaging assets, the very assets which earns income for us, and salaries, so to say, in simple language. Let's protect the assets that are at our disposal so we can use them, and tomorrow those who are coming after us can use them. That's what I would ask. No winners, no losers. I've already said that. There's only one Zambia, one country, one destiny. Not two, but one destiny. Better lives for all. One Zambia, one nation, one people. That's what we are. I'll repeat that. One Zambia, one nation, one people. That's who we are. And we've endured with this spirit, even in great difficulties, droughts, some probably natural calamities, floods. We are always, and we should continue to be out for each other. We should be each other's keeper. And your government will always be there to close the gap, which only governments can close. And that's why governments are elected into office, to close those gaps that citizens, individual citizens, families may not be able to deal with. So, today, let us give thanks to God the Almighty for giving us good health, for keeping us alive, alive, just to be alive, to breathe God's oxygen. Some go to bed the night before, they don't wake up the following day. We wake up. We should say thank you to God for allowing us to live on. As you know, He's the decider of our life. When He wants to take our lives, lives will go. But no human being must end someone's life prematurely. And I return to this malicious thing that is emerging in our country. You can't use the militias to seek public office, to acquire public office. Then you are looking for personal gain in public office, in the guise of serving the people. Actually, your interest to serve your interest. Your interest to serve your interest. It's English. Your interest to seek public office is not to serve the people, but your personal interest. So your interest is your interest, but disguising as seeking public office for people's interest. We should not do that. We should never say that is acceptable. It's a no-go area. And I'm happy Zambians are condemning this kind of stuff. It's alien to us. Absolutely alien to us. Let us pray that we continue, God continues to guide us as individuals, as families, as a nation. God should grant us wisdom to all the leaders at different levels. Family leaders, community leaders, church leaders, business leaders, civil society leaders, all of them. in public sector and private sector. We seek God's wisdom as we protect our people, as we keep our country peaceful, as we keep our country united, but more importantly, prosperous. That, in the inverse way, is what assures us of stability. People can see opportunities in their lives. May we, for us, elected like me, mayors, council chairpersons, president, yes, but mayors, council chairpersons, members of parliament, councillors, may we have the humility to serve the people of Zambia diligently, truthfully, but with hard work. The courage to do what is right. We seek God to give us that as well. And the strength to work together, teamwork, for generations yet unborn. Very important. And may Zambia continue moving forward in peace, in unity, for all our people to see some kind of benefit. God bless us all. God bless our country, Zambia. I thank you, fellow citizens.
We are ready. Are you? We promised you the biggest election coverage, and we are delivering it.
Powered by advanced technology, we'll bring you
We are ready. Are you? We promised you the biggest election coverage, and we are delivering it.
Powered by advanced technology, we'll bring you election results as they happen through interactive maps, a live leaderboard, and data that makes every vote count.
From augmented reality to real-time graphics and data analysis, we're helping you understand not just who is leading, but why.
with over 100 journalists dotted across the country, giving results in real time, as announced and verified by the ECZ, and a team of experts that break down the numbers and the trends and give context to the results.
No fake news, mis or disinformation. We're plugging the social media gap, moving from polling station to the digital space where the young people are taking up the conversation. We are keeping you updated with the hashtags that are keeping this election running.
And in the maze of all the election craze, we still bring you perspective on the news desk.
Potiri ulililonse ndilofunika tikuonetsetsa kuti tikukubweretserani zonse zomwe zikuchitika pa chisankho chimenechi mu chilankhulo chathu. Kukuleterani zimenezi mu chilankhulo cha Chivemba, Chinyanja ndi Chitonga. Tikuonetsetsa kuti palibe wina aliyense emwakhalira mbuyo.
We're the biggest media network in partnership with over 40 radio stations dotted across the 10 provinces of Zambia. But also, we'll run you through the entire vote count right here at the National Results Center.
This is more than election coverage. This is Zambia's decision. From the first ballot cast to the final results declared, this will be the biggest election coverage ever, right here on Diamond Media.
You are in the line of being a queen.
Shoes on, hat on, I'm ready to go. Call up my friends, we gon' put on a show. Code up Diana, Taitana Namuzo. I got money, guys, it's a lila. Hanging with my shake, started with my shake, 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 yeah, so be like a shake. Sing like a shake.
Shake and sip, shake up your day. Some people say being a mother is a fact, while being a father is a matter of belief. With Tinashe Mugabe, though, he brings out the facts to believe. Paternity disputes, family mysteries, and allegations of infidelity. They all get uncovered on the Tinashe Mugabe DNA.
into feature stories, answering the who, what, where, when, and how it happened.
Up next, I go to my next production.
TV is not always about being on screen. Come with me to produce and direct Vote 460.
Hi, I'm Vida Male, and this is what a regular day at Diamond Media looks like. You know that feeling when the day starts moving before you even sit down? Yeah? Welcome to my world. First things first, I walk into the office, grab my script, check what's trending, catch up on the headlines, and of course, quick touch up because camera life waits for no one. Then it's straight into the Diamond Breakfast Show. This is where the day officially begins. We talk current affairs, trending stories, politics, social issues, and everything people are waking up to and talking about. I'm Vida Male, keeping you up to date with what's trending online. Once the breakfast show is done, the day doesn't slow down. Next stop, real-time newsroom. Now this one is for people who don't want to wait until the evening news to know what's happening. Stories are breaking every minute and our reporters are out across the country bringing you updates as they happen. And just when you think the day is done, not quite. It's time for a news explainer. This is when we take one of the biggest trending stories, the one everyone is talking about but not everyone fully understands, and break it down in a simple, clear, and relatable way for social media. Because sometimes the news can be complex, but understanding it shouldn't be. EFZ stated that it considered such memorial observances premature before the burial. So yeah, from breaking down stories on the Diamond Breakfast to live news updates, that's my regular day at Diamond Media. Well, the story never stops. Hi, I'm Vida Male, and this is what a regular day at Diamond Media looks like. You know that feeling when the day starts moving before you even sit down? Yeah? Welcome to my world. First things first, I walk into the office, grab my script, check what's trending, catch up on the headlines, and of course, quick touch up because camera life waits for no one. Then it's straight into the Diamond Breakfast Show. This is where the day officially begins. We talk current affairs, trending stories, politics, social issues, and everything people are waking up to and talking about. I'm Vida Male, keeping you up to date with what's trending online. Once the breakfast show is done, the day doesn't slow down. Next stop, real-time newsroom. Now this one is for people who don't want to wait until the evening news to know what's happening. Stories are breaking every minute and our reporters are out across the country bringing you updates as they happen. And just when you think the day is done, not quite.